Fred here, welcome back to the Gear Obsession channel. A week or two ago I was contacted by Rusty Rags, or Rusty's Rags, to do a review on these products. And I've seen many people in the gun community review his products, but I said sure, I'll review them, but remember there's no free ride here on the Gear Obsession channel. Just because you're sending me this to check it out doesn't mean I'm giving you a good review, so we'll see if this is good or not. First we'll do the unboxing. Don't really need a knife for this. Oh yes I did. Because I already ripped something that I probably shouldn't have. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, free flannel polishing cloth included in every bag. Look at this. I can't believe I ripped it. Oh, and a very nice card here from Mr. Latham Doxey, who is the creator and owner of Rusty Rags. Really nice. I'll put this aside. Let's see what he sent me here to review. I have lots of plastic bags. Sorry for the non-climatic opening, but I'll lay out everything I have here in the package, and then we'll get to testing. This is some really thick plastic. Okay, this says pistol, so this is a pistol cleaning kit. And I got my shotgun here. I'm gonna have to improvise a little bit. I do have some guns here off to the side, some instructions. Just so you know, this is sheepskin, and basically the instructions are to remove the sheepskin from the package, just in case somebody wants to try it while it's still in the package. It probably is not going to work that well, and wipe down the firearm. Then you use the flannel cloth, and I guess you should take the flannel cloth out of the package and hand polish to a fine finish. Now this sheepskin cloth is impregnated with silicone, and he gives you a refill, a little refill, to impregnate it back up once you start using that silicone up that's already in the sheepskin cloth. Really nice. And it says pistol, so if you have, let's say, one for knives or one for something else, you could differentiate between the two if you just have them all thrown in one bag. Oh, man, he was very kind to me. Went ahead and also sent a large bottle refill of silicone. So I'm gonna tell you what. I'm not only gonna do this unpackaging and short-term review. I'll since he gave me this to use this for quite a while, there'll be a long-term review in the future. And we'll see how well it keeps on working. Now, there's more than just a polishing flannel cloth in here. There's also rubber gloves. And as you know from my videos, my hands are always torn up and I don't wear gloves. I should, but I'm not. So we'll go ahead and take this out. These are some really good bags. I gotta find out where you got these Ziploc bags, because they are like industrial strength tough. And you can see that it is wet with silicone. So what's the competition? Well, the competition for this product is silicone cloths. Now the silicone cloth is just a piece of flannel here. But it's relatively flat. It doesn't have a lot of depth like sheepskin, which has a very deep pile to it, if you know, whatever you want to call it, pretty deep. So this can sort of see, when I pushed out on these two ends, it could potentially get deep into crevices and slots and things like that, whereas this would just sort of glide right over and not get into the nooks and crannies. So I think that's the advantage of something like this. So let's go ahead and start trying it out. So let's see, what are we going to start off with? Well, first thing is my 1911, and we'll make sure it's empty there. And the reason why that I picked the 1911 here is I wanted something to really show what this could potentially do. Now, one of the issues that I can have with this 1911 is if you look right here underneath this sight, the rear sight, you see all that dirt because it's a deep crevice. It's definitely getting down in there. I am impressed but not surprised at the performance of this. So you can get down in those screw holes right there, whereas most other products you ain't going to get down in there. And it definitely saturates everything really good because this comes pretty saturated. But what I'm really interested in is how well it gets underneath the sight here. Alright, so look how nice that looks. That is like new. That is just crazy how nice that looks, and I haven't even polished it yet. So get the flannel out and give it a polish. I should try to wipe it on camera, but I got a pretty tight angle here. So, as you can see, let me zoom in here. Got a lot of that dirt out. You can see. Now those three specks that you see in there, those are not dirt. Those are where the mountings are. But you can see there's no dirt left in those crevices. It did a very good job of getting in every crevice. Pretty impressive. Now I'm not done polishing, of course. I could sit here and polish all day if I had the time. Make this thing look as new as possible. By the way, if you notice, this is a Charles Daly. Let me turn it over. They don't make these anymore. But the factory that made the Charles Dalys still make guns under Rock Island Armory, and you can get their guns, and they're pretty good. And all this is a fancy Rock Island with just more bells and whistles, and Charles Daly just redistributed it. Can't say enough of how well that did. It, you know, not lying or anything, it does about as good a job, if not a little better, than your old silicone cloth. But here's the kicker. The silicone cloth didn't give me a polishing rag to dry things up. So when you use the silicone cloth, you got to find a rag somewhere to wipe off all the excess. So now you got to buy yourself a microfiber cloth or a shirt or something else to get all that excess off. So this is like half a product. It's not the whole product. And it doesn't get as deep in the crevices as this nice cushy sheepskin. Nice. Let's see how well it does on this safety checked Benelli shotgun sight. I'm going to let you take a look at how bad this sight looks. Look at all that nastiness in there. Ain't that bad? Can't believe I let my gun get that dirty. But that is terrible. But let's see if I can get in here nice. Yeah, so I got a nice clean sight to see out of. So, really incredible. Get deep into those crevices. Looking good. Wow, it works good on the plastic. On the polymer, I'm sorry. Okay, you definitely get some dirt down in there. I don't think we're gonna get in there, are we? Holy crap. It is. That's impressive. It really got down deep in those screws. That's pretty deep right there. I've never got that out. Got deep down into those grooves right there. There was a lot of dirt. So it does good on polymer and metal. Nooks, crannies. Now I know he sells a knife kit. So this knife has been safety checked. But this is my everyday carry. You can see it's pretty nasty. And I actually wiped this off a little bit. So let's see how well this will do. Because this got really nasty lately, and I have not been cleaning it. It needs to be sharpened too. It holds an edge reasonably well, but not as much as long as I would like. Alright, so that's looking pretty nice. Oh yeah, this thing looks like new. That speck right there is a scratch. You can see how nice that looks. That looks like new. Man, I am impressed. Impressed. What else do I have to show off? Well, usually a lot of people don't show shiny things. They always show the blued items, so you can see how much dirt is right in there. So can this get in there? Oh yeah, it gets right in there. No effort whatsoever. Look at that. Dirty. Oh, let me get it in here. My back's starting to hurt pretty bad. My back is killing me. I carry this one in my everyday carry bag. I could survive on for 3 days, so I have to. And look at that. That is like new. Of course, I gotta get behind the thumb stud there and get behind the thumb stud here. That is like new. It's gorgeous. Well, I think as far as a knife and gun cleaning kit, for everything that you get, which is the sheepskin, the flannel, and the refill. Not my Benelli shotgun. I give this stuff a 10 out of 10. I'll tell you, I wanted to bust on this because everybody else is giving it good reviews, and I'm like, I can't be like all the other channels and give it the same review. But you saw me try to put this through the test. I really tried to get some of the dirtiest guns I can find. And let me see, is there any? I'm trying to find some more dirt. Look at there. See that dirt in that hole? Can I get that hole? Let's try it. Go ahead and clean in there. Look at that. That is just pretty damn impressive. It gets down in that little hole, that little cranny that's never been cleaned, because there's no way for a regular cloth to get down in there. And it gets it. It gets it good. It gets right in those crevices with no problem. I like this product. I really like this product. Well, I don't know why no one has thought of using some sort of thicker product. And sheepskin, I mean, that's going to last a lot longer than any kind of cloth or anything like that. That's fur. That's real fur. Now, I seem to make a big deal about these plastic bags. Excuse me. But that's important because you want to put everything back in, because this is sort of your storage. You could throw this into your range bag or some other item, and it really keeps it nice. And it's very hard. I'll tell you what, I don't think anything's going to puncture this. This is, I gotta find out where he got these bags. They're pretty incredible. I like the labeling too. He did a really nice job. I like the logo. Again, this is the pistol kit. And the website, if you're interested in these products, because again, I give it a 10 out of 10. I cannot recommend it more. I hate when people say that I can't recommend it anymore. Well, yes, I can. I'm recommending it even more. How about 11 out of 10? RustyRags.com is the website. Yep, I'm another gun channel. I guess pushing and recommending Rusty's Rags. But you know what? It's a great product. I'm glad that Mr. Latham, I hope I'm saying your name right, came to the gun community first, by the way. He went like to Mad Bad Voodoo and some other gun enthusiast here on YouTube and let us try out the product before, you know, just sort of pushing it out there via commercial means and everything. I thought that was pretty cool. You know, let us, the actual consumers, actually try out the product and use our videos and word of mouth to let everybody know about the product. I guess he had so much confidence in this product and how good it was that he knew that this was the way to do it. And I appreciate it. And by the way, I noticed that he also is selling some of his products now on Brownells, I think it is. I think it's Brownells, which, holy crap, you're doing good. I'm glad, because when I see a product this good succeeding, it makes me feel good. It lets me know that there's some things happening in our country that are still working like they're supposed to. Free enterprise, and when a great product comes out, it should succeed. So I wish you the best of luck, Mr. Latham, with Rusty Rags. You're making a really fine product, and for those of you who are gun owners and knife owners that like to fondle your firearms and fondle your knife collections and are finicky, or even if you just want to do general cleaning, if you're a regular shooter, this product is for you. Please go out, get this product, and I know you'll be 100% happy with it. With that, I'd like to say thank you very much for joining me here on Gear Obsession channel. I really appreciate viewers and friends and subscribers as always, and have a great